Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this slightly different video. I've got some information for you about how much money the top earning wrestlers made last year. And there's a few surprises in there and the amounts of money is just crazy. I now totally want to be a wrestler again. Even though I'm like too old, out of shape, can't wrestle. They're all obstacles that I'm going to have to overcome, but it looks like it would totally be worth it. The average wrestler earns $500,000 a year. That is about £300,000. That is like a little more than I'm earning right now by about £300,000. So, yeah, look, this is crazy. I've got a top 10. This information comes from Forbes, so I totally believe that it's going to be there or thereabouts. And let's get to the top 10. At number 10, we've got Kevin Owens, which is quite a big surprise because Kevin Owens hasn't really been around that long. He's been on the main roster, a good few years now, but yeah, a surprise that he's already earning like these kind of numbers. But $2 million is apparently what he picked up last year. At number 9 on the list, we got Dean Ambrose. That might be a little bit of a surprise because obviously we've not seen Dean for a while. But obviously he had a good year last year. A very good year actually. $2.2 million for the Lunatic Fringe. Number 8 on the list, The Undertaker. The Undertaker, he wrestled one match last year. And that one match got him $2.5 million. What you have to remember is that there's a lot of merchandise sales involved here. So I should imagine The Undertaker still sells a lot of merchandise around the world. So that has obviously pushed up the amount that he earned. Number 7 on the list, you got Seth freaking Rollins with 2.7 million. I kind of thought he might have been a little higher. Seth has been around for a little longer now than people like Kevin Owens, and he's always floating around that main event scene, but 2.7 is still a very good payday. Number 6 on the list, we got Randy Orton, which makes total sense. He's been around for a long time, still getting involved in high-profile matches. Obviously, at WrestleMania 33, he was competing for the WWE Championship, which he won from Bray Wyatt. So, very good year for him. $2.9 million. Number 5, very surprised at this. Little lower than I thought. Triple H. Triple H. So apparently he picked up $1.5 million for his in-ring work and then $1.2 million for his behind-the-scenes executive work. All of that coupled with merchandise and all the other little advantages meant that he picked up $3.2 million. Number 4 on the list, and I'm really pleased that he is this high, and he absolutely deserves to be this high. AJ Styles picked up $3.5 million. The fans have firmly got behind him. He is arguably the biggest star in WWE. He is the current WWE champion, and $3.5 million. I'd imagine a lot of that coming from merch, figure sales, all that kind of stuff. Number 3, Roman Reigns comes in at $4.3 million. Again, maybe a little surprising he wasn't number 1, number 2. He is the person that WWE pushed the most, get him into the most main events. I think he's main evented WrestleMania now 4 times in a row. But $4.3 million is what he earned. Number 2, Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock Lesnar has been top of this list for the past few years, but he drops down to number 2, still picking up $6.5 million. That's obviously made up of quite a few aspects. That's not just his in-ring work. That might have included some UFC stuff as well, because obviously he's getting paychecks from them still. Even if he's not fighting, he's still selling merch for them, bobbleheads and things like that around the world. So, yeah, Brock Lesnar, 6.5, and number 1 on the list. No great surprises. If it's not going to be Roman, if it's not going to be Brock, then it's going to be John Cena. John Cena, more matches last year than he had in 2016, meant that he got $10 million last year. That does obviously include stuff outside of WWE. So he did a few film projects as well. So yeah, $10 million. That's more than double what Roman Reigns picked up that year. Roman Reigns, 4.3. John Cena, $10 million. No news on what Vince McMahon picked up. I don't think actually his salary is that crazy. It's like 1.5 million or something like that. I seem to recall reading an article that he just picks up, you know, just the odd million, 2 million, something like that. But obviously he owns the company anyway, so he can always get money out of it, like we saw with the XFL, where he sold some of his shares and got 200 million. So he's not struggling. But yeah, you know, interesting stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I need to go off and start training to be a wrestler because some of those numbers are insane. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit the subscribe, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.